Welcome to Mahjong and Mics, where tiles click, the stories flow, and strategy meets laughter.
I'm Tina.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're here to bring you all things Mahjong. Whether you're a seasoned player or just shuffling in for the first time, we've got you covered.
So grab your tiles, pour yourself some tea,
or something a little stronger,
and let's get started. Okay, we are back in action.
Back, baby.
I'm so excited to do this every week.
Okay, so today's episode is called Little Hands.
Love
Get
it.
it, hands, and big wins, because we're talking about children at the Mahjong table.
Which is so fun and different. This is all your idea.
Oh, thanks for the kudos. I'm literally patting myself on the back.
Toot, toot. Yep. Ooh, I love that. T-shirt.
Nice.
Okay.
But first,
Mahjong moments. What? Okay, so listeners, we are going to try to outdo the weirdness every time we say that every week.
Okay, challenge accepted.
Yes, we will accomplish this goal.
Okay, so our Mahjong moments at the time of recording, listeners, is the week of Halloween. And we have attended not one, but two
parties.
Halloween Mahjong parties.
Yeah, we've been dressed up as the one-man bird and the green dragon.
So ridiculous and so much fun.
I love it. I invited myself to your friend's party.
Well, I'm so glad. Everyone loves another podcast superstar.
I know. And we dominated.
Okay, I am not going to use the word dominated, but I do think I won 5 games.
I did too.
Is that domination?
I feel like it's 1, domination. 2, because we share a brain, we had to have the same amount of wins.
I feel good about that.
And we need to tell them, too, that we only sat together a couple times because of the East rule.
Yeah, so the host, she had East move tables every time. And so you're always playing with a different little group. It was really fun. And we played 2 games together.
I really had to get out of my social comfort zone.
It was really hard for us to be apart. It was a problem.
But what's funny, guys, is it was a quieter group than at my house. And so, but when Tina and I would manage our way back together, so like all day it was like quiet, polite, chat, talking, delightful. Yes. But when we got back together, it was ridiculous. It was loud.
It was a big carnival. I don't even know. It was fun.
Good. I know.
Okay, so but Halloween party number 2.
That was it.
Your house.
My house. It was and Tina came home from work for me with.
I did.
I know. And we so we got some games in before the party even started.
We did, but I don't really remember what happened.
I think it was.
I don't know.
I don't remember either because we got disrupted.
Oh, we did. We didn't get to finish that game because guests started coming.
It was so good. And we had 5 full tables.
We did. It was fun.
It was loud and noisy. And then did you remember what you won?
Yeah, my table, I did track it. So I did win 2 out of 5.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure were the numbers. And one of mine I was really pumped about. It was concealed on that odds hand. It was hard.
That's right. I had to take a picture. I was impressed. And you were with some newer players.
Yeah, so it was a little bit of a slower deal. Well, 2 of us were fast, and the other 2 are just newer players. But it was super fun. I mean, yeah, we had a great time. It was good.
I loved it. Well, at my table, so I was with Let's Go Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
And I was with Allison and Suzette. It was her first time to come. And I got 3. Let's Go Lisa got 2. Suzette got 1. And poor Allison got none. And the last time, she was trying to convince someone to, take it easier. And I was like, I don't think so.
Michelle does not do that.
I mahjonged with my concealed favorite.
Aww,
and like numbers.
That is one of your favorites.
So that was fun. I think everyone had a good time.
I think so too. And then Work Wednesday, we did something special. So listeners, those of you guys that have been with us all along, you know that every Wednesday we play with 8 to 12 people at work.
There's 3 tables.
During our lunch break, yes. And Smarty Stephanie brought the Halloween card from Modern Mahjong.
Yes.
And I think that not everybody had the brain power for it.
That would be me. I couldn't.
You weren't feeling well.
I kept staring and I kept looking at Tina like, don't
make me do it. She wasn't feeling well, to be fair. But I did stick with that card, and it is a difficult card. I did finally get a win on the Halloween card the last game we played.
Yeah, and
what?
Christy threw a temper tantrum.
Which is funny because she never does. She
just got frustrated, and because she mahjonged.
Oh, yeah, and she threw the tile across the table.
It was
funny. Well, it was funny because it was her.
Yeah, because
so
she's
good.
so sweet and even not a real temper tantrum.
professional.
It's something I would have done, but it was out of character.
Funny.
Yeah, it was
out of character. Yes,
out
she
of
did it
character
to be
for her.
funny.
Yes. Oh, and then I played without you one time last week at lunch because you were working out and being good.
Yeah.
And that was 1, 1, and 1.
Oh, that's nice.
Christy, me, and Stephanie all took one.
That is nice.
And I feel like we should dig into the funny story. Okay,
Well,
this is funny.
It is funny.
I got sassy back.
Real sassy. But
Okay,
I was
it was
sassy
good.
first.
Yes, you were. Okay, so lay the scenario down for the listeners.
We had just recorded that episode about dead hands, so we were feeling real smart about the dead hands. I was over my skis about it, and you broke a rule. And I called you out on it, and I was like, "You're dead to me."
Yes.
And then your response...
Well, you kind of went... So, Tina had first actually had a dead hand because you tried to Mahjong with 12 tiles, correct?
I only had 12. I don't even know how that happened.
Okay, so we were like, I see dead people. It was me, you, and Mr. Concealed.
Mr.
So we were
Concealed.
kind of giving Tina trouble. Then, later on in the game, I made a mistake or whatever.
You broke a rule.
Tina called me out on it, and I was like... Listen, little miss.
Little Miss 12 Tiles.
12 tiles. Let me help you down off your high horse. It was so funny.
Because I'd forgotten I should have had a dead hand before you. Well deserved.
You really got all up in the weeds about it, and I was like...
did.
In my head, I was like, should I call her out? And I was like, yes, I should.
You're not going to miss that opportunity.
No.
That was funny.
It was too good. Too good. So I think I think we had more, but we don't want to... We could have a whole episode this week on just the Mahjong.
Oh, we've played so much Mahjong. It's ridiculous. I love it. Okay, but we got to get in. We got shout-outs.
Shout-outs. I do like these shout-outs.
I did too.
Okay, so my first one, our first one, is Deanne Dean, and she is for the love of Mahjong. And I loved her posts are so funny.
She is
I love
funny.
everything she does. You guys follow her if you're not. And I do like it. She has been super supportive since like day one.
From the beginning, she has been so kind and encouraging about our podcast, and she's just, we love you, D&D.
Yeah. So if you're not following, do so. And I share their stories all the time because they're so stinking funny.
I just said D&D. I meant Deanne Dean. I'm so sorry, Deanne. Yes. And for the love of Mahjong, go find her.
Yes. Next up, you're going.
Okay, well, this is Leslie Loves Mahjong, and what I love about it is Leslie, I believe, is a little bit of a newer player, but she said that she's listened to our episodes multiple times. I mean, what a compliment. I mean, that's so awesome.
I love our listeners.
I also love our listeners.
Yeah, so go follow her.
Go find her.
Yeah, go follow her. Give her some love.
Yeah. Okay, the other thing, we are obsessed, you guys, right now with the collegiate tiles. And maybe it's because we're football people and we live in the South. We love our football.
We've got to get some.
And there are tiles out there. Like, I know Foster does some. And then there's West Wind Mahjong.
Yeah, I stumbled. I was already following them, but I was like... I think what caught me is she's got new ones coming out, and it was Arkansas.
Oh, you love the Arkansas.
So, yes, guys, check her out. I really love it. She, it looks like she was a graduate of TCU. I do know that. She was a CIO at TCU. But, so right now, she's got several. I mean, she's got Alabama, TCU, SMU, Baylor, I saw, OSU, OU.
Yeah, my friend Jeannie. Jeannie, if you're listening, I'm shouting you out right now. Yeah. Her son is a freshman at OU, and I think as like a housewarming gift, she gifted him the OU tiles, and he and his roommates play all the time. They love it.
I love
So
it.
go check her out. Yeah. West Wind _Mahjong.
And she's got coming out Razorbacks, Longhorns, Tennessee, and North Carolina.
Go check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Follow her. I'm pumped too.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you wanted to give a shout out because you're so obsessed with those sweaters.
Okay. Bird Bam Mahjong. I ordered the minute I saw it. I ordered their Christmas tree Mahjong ornaments are hanging on it.
You guys, I'm just going to interrupt you and tell you, listeners, Michelle has come into my office, I don't know how many times, just to show me the screenshots of all these sweaters.
Well, I've been sharing it with all my friends.
She's obsessed.
I shared it on her story.
Yes,
and what
cool.
I love too is she also has a Hanukkah one. It was really, with the menorah and tiles. It's really pretty, like white and blue.
She's got some cute stuff. Go look.
Good.
Birdman Mahjong.
Yeah, and she's got just regular Mahjong stuff, too. Mm-hmm. I want one of everything, but I'm not going to. But the price point wasn't bad. I think I paid $55 for that Christmas sweater.
Yeah. And
it has a Queen of Sparkles feel. Like, I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it so much.
Smart.
Okay, so...
Well, we have some special guests today, but we're doing it a little differently, listeners. We have allowed special guests to contribute by sending in sort of some audio files. So we have my son, Conrad.
So cute.
He's 6, and so he had some things he wanted to share with the listeners.
I love that. And then we have Smarty Stephanie. Because her children all play, so we got some input on that.
And then we also contacted my niece, Eleanor. She's 10, and so she's going to share a couple things with you all as well. So it's kind of a different kind of episode today.
Yeah, and I'm letting you lead the show. I am just, when Tina tells me to talk, I am talking. Because this was a lot of...
There's a lot of editing. It's a lot of extra work.
Superstar producer jobs.
Oh, I like superstar producer. I'm adding that to my resume. Okay, so why is placing children at the Mahjong table so important?
So for me, and obviously Sydney's 23, so she's at a different spot, but I always think of my niece, Ellison, I just think it's so fun when you bond with games.
It's neat.
Yeah, and Ellison's 10, and Jen told me the other day, it was like a month ago, but the girl, she had little girls coming over to have a play day or spend the night. I don't know the extent of that, but all the girls wanted to play Mahjong.
Oh, I love it. Yes. That's cool.
I just think it's so special that my 10-year-old niece is playing with my 30-plus-year-old nephew.
That's neat.
It is cool.
I love that.
And time away from, including for myself, TV.
Yes.
Video game. All the things. They're unplugged.
I agree.
So I love it.
I love that too. And I know I've said this before to the listeners, but I also love that Mahjong, as much as I love Uno and Candyland and Sorry, it's so nice that it's just a more sophisticated game.
Yeah.
So it's nice to play something a little more involved with a child. I think it's so fun. And so it's special for me because, Michelle, you know this. Listeners, I think you do by now as well. My husband does not play, and neither does my 14-year-old daughter, which we got to get her in.
She would not even let us bully her when we were at the Kyle house.
She would not let us bully her.
No, and we tried so hard.
No amount of bribery with cute sweatshirts was going to make her budge. But she's going to come around. Anyway, so currently it's just me and Conrad and my mother. So we play together a lot, the three of us. And,
I love that.
Anyway, it's a language that Austin and Scott don't know yet, but it's coming. I feel really good about it. And I do think Conrad likes it because he feels like a grown-up when he plays.
I still want to do the challenge for Clay and Scott.
That's a good idea.
To get we get 5,000 followers, they will learn to play.
The dudes have to learn. Okay, we'll work on them. We'll work on them.
Okay.
So we also asked Smarty Stephanie what she loved about playing together as a family, and here's what she had to say.
So context, our family, we're already gamers. Board games, intricate board games, video games. So Mahjong just slid right in there.
That's so nice.
It is. Well, and it helps because the whole family is already on board. Mm-hmm. We love it because it brings joy. It's an easy way to build connection. It kind of has that same feel as dinner as a family at the table.
Oh, I like that.
A good one.
That was good. I just thought that was such a smart way for parents to see family game time. It's like dinner around a table. I thought that was smart the way she said that.
Yeah.
I think it's really good.
Making time for it. It's so good.
I think so too. So some of the other things we had thought about that are super important about having children around the Mahjong table, Michelle, you talked about sportsmanship.
Yeah, just skill building for life skills, honestly. Depending on what your child's involved in, but even from a young age.
Yeah.
I just think teaching them that, the manners, the etiquette of sports, the gameplay, the learning how to lose.
I think learning how to lose is big. And also, being able to take a little bit of ribbing, I think, is a good thing.
I do, too.
I mean, I wouldn't, maybe say everything that I say on Wednesdays with our work people to my 6-year-old son.
Yeah. But I think it teaches them a lot, for sure.
No, I do too. There's just so many layers to that game that are so good for developing just critical thinking skills. And also if we feel like it's juggling a lot of rules and a lot of things, then they do too. And I think that's good for their brains.
Absolutely.
I think the multitasking, yeah. And I think the other bit, which you kind of touched on this already, just kind of that generational traditions kind of maybe being passed down from one generation to another when you have everybody at the same table.
Yeah, I mean, like, everyone in our family, when we get to... So, Clay's family is very large, so we have games like... Sydney's played chicken foot with her grandmother since she was 3 or 2.
Yeah.
I don't even know. We have a game called Tick we play in Hearts.
At some point, I want you to teach me Tick. You've talked about this, like, for our entire 9 years of working together. I want to learn it.
It's such a good game. You know, Clay and I had a tournament all summer with it. 'Cause he'll play Tick, but he won't play Mahjong.
I don't think I knew you had a tournament going all summer. How did I not know this?
He won.
Oh!
No, here's the deal. When I started picking up, so when we were in Mexico for just a couple trip, I started picking up Stink because we would play it all day at the beach. Summer was over, and so he snuck by with like 3 more games.
Oh, that was sneaky, Clay.
Yeah, it was. And then I think it's just so new, but I think eventually my hope is that Mahjong becomes the Tick and the chicken foot.
I do too. I really love that. Yeah, for my family, like I think about all of my memories around my mom's side of the family. They're dairy farmers. And so in between morning milk times at sunrise and afternoon milk times at 3, when we would visit, endless games of dominoes and then a card game called Pitch. Like, I have so many memories of my grandparents, my uncles, my aunts, like everyone plays.
I feel like I've played Pitch before.
I love it.
Okay. Well, now all we do is play Mahjong.
Yeah. I mean, why do you need Pitch when you have Mahjong? No, I do love Pitch, actually. It's a fun game. And then, like we'd said, I think Austin will eventually play.
Yeah.
And we did ask Conrad, like we said, to contribute to the episode. And here's what Conrad had to say. Conrad, what's your favorite part about playing Mahjong?
I love a joker.
Who doesn't?
Okay, that's funny. Who doesn't love a joker? It's my favorite. Everyone loves a joker.
He knows what's up. He knows what's up.
He does.
So the other thing we want to talk about is we want to talk to our listeners about how in the world can children play such a complicated game? Like, what does that even look like?
Right.
And you and I have talked before about our nieces. Like, Eleanor, she's 10. She learned on her birthday. She happened to be sitting with her parents, my sister and brother-in-law, and she just was picking it up so fast. And then she schooled us on the first game.
I mean, Ellison can consistently win, and she likes going for the quint, like harder hands.
Yeah. They're 10, you guys, but they can handle it for sure.
I agree.
I mean, they're really good. So we did talk to Eleanor, and she sent a little clip in and told us her favorite part of playing Mahjong. So take a listen.
My favorite thing about Mahjong, actually I have 2 things. I like the tiles and the sets because they're very pretty, and all the designs and stuff. Yeah, I like those. And then I also like when it's towards the end of the game and I almost have Mahjong, because then I can just wait for 1 or 2 tiles and I don't have to do anything.
Okay, I love how she mentions the pretty things, because that is exactly how I got hooked in.
She knows.
I mean, I love it, but
yeah, the aesthetics. You gotta love the things. I also love how she talked about how the end of the game, that hunt for 1 tile, you can't tune out, but you can relax a little bit because you're just listening for the 4 dot.
Right.
I thought that was
It's smart.
It's a smart thing to say, and it's true.
She gets it.
She does. So then we asked Eleanor what the hardest thing is about learning to play Mahjong, and we want to hear what she said.
Figuring out which hand to play, because that's very difficult.
Okay, she's so true on that. I think it's the hardest part too, is figuring out what hand to go for.
Well, 2 nights ago at your Halloween party, sweet other Lisa, not Let's Go Lisa, other Lisa was sitting next to me, and she just doesn't play enough to. So she asked if I would look at her rack and help her decide on a hand. I think it's the hardest part for newest players.
Yeah.
I think so, for sure. Well, okay, so that brings us...
Unless you're a podcast
superstar. Well, and that kind of brings us to Conrad. So, listeners, when he learned, he was 5. But for the longest time, this is what we would call him. Michelle knows this. We would call him the ultimate ghost player. He didn't have a card in front of him. He wasn't interested in winning, which is awesome, so you've eliminated the competition. But remember, he would Charleston, he could draw, he could discard, he knew the names of all of the tiles. He was just happy to be at the table.
Yeah.
He'd draw. Fun. Yeah, he would draw and discard. He knew to hang on to the jokers, but he was never going to win. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was really fun to play with him.
It's cute. And that got him interested.
Yeah, it did. And so now he plays, and I think that, have you seen online? I think that might be called junk hands. Mm-mm. Or maybe those are specific pungs and kongs. I don't know, but he's allowed to put together pairs, pungs, kongs, or quints. So whatever he needs to do, he just starts collecting matches is what he does.
That. It's a good way.
But he doesn't have a card. He just gets to pick what goes together, which is really good.
I love that part.
I think. Okay, so then let's talk about this, because it is different when you play with children at the table, but how is playing with children at the table different than just adults?
Well, Ellison's older. I mean, she's 10, so she's not as young as Conrad. So the youngest I played with is Ellison. And she, we kind of already said, she plays as good as, she whoops me. And, just make sure when you're playing with children to keep it positive and encouraging. But I will say, not trash talk like we do on Wednesdays, but Ellison knows that her aunt is a hot mess. And so I trash talk her a little.
That's pretty good.
But in a positive way. Oh, Ellison, winning again. Or, in a positive spin.
Yeah, I think you're right. Keeping it positive. I think that's a really smart way to say that because it can be overwhelming. There's a lot going on. Yeah. And definitely with Conrad, I think I can only be encouraging.
Oh,
probably.
Sure.
I think, because I think it could be overwhelming. It's a lot to know and to do and the rules and the things, but he can do it and he does it really well. I think the other things, too, that I love about kids, and I don't know, is this true for Ellison? Kids don't overthink it. Conrad just goes for it.
Yeah, I haven't noticed her. She just starts playing.
Yeah, I think, and my niece Eleanor, I think, is the same thing. I mean, I think that she'll mull over it a little bit, but she doesn't overthink it like an adult would. She just decides. She's like, nope, here's where I am. And she's real confident when she decides a hand.
Well, I guess I play like a child. I don't overthink it ever.
Yeah. Well,
it's just not that big.
Yeah. That's good.
I can win the next one.
I love that. Well, also the obvious, you guys. Bamberg, cheers.
Yes.
Juice.
Yes. We're not doing any tipsy.
No, in the summer when we had our mimosas, I think Conrad was really interested in Mama's juice. And I was like, oh, no, that's Mama's juice.
Yeah.
You can have orange juice.
I love it.
We did ask this question to Smarty Stephanie, you guys. And what I love the way she put this. She's so smart. She said that she's just very intentional about playing with purpose and potential. And I thought that was a great way to say that.
I like that, yeah.
She talks about how their family uses games, Mahjong included, to capitalize on life skills, which we kind of talked about this, like problem solving when you have to pivot or resilience when things don't work out. I think that can be lacking in our younger generation, or maybe we just think that because we're old now.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe every generation says that?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Probably
but anyway,
our parents said that about us.
She's a really intentional parent, and I love that about that.
Yeah. And then do we want to get into the mini Maj cards?
Yeah, because she mentioned that.
Yeah, I did like that. So I didn't know this at all. So she was teaching us. There's a beginner card that she started her youngest out on.
Well, her very youngest is 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
So her daughter.
The middle daughter.
And then she will graduate up to intermediate and advanced level cards. So it's kind of like once she accomplishes one, she'll move up to the next.
I think that's so smart that they developed 3 different levels of cards. That's brilliant.
I love it. And you said you were going to link that in the show notes because I don't know how to do that.
I am. I know. So be looking for that.
Yeah. Here's something else she shared with us when we want you to hear her.
It's a good little story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on that, I was going to actually share a recent true story in our family. We had one of those family weekends where our 13-year-old and 10-year-old both were just in a funk. One was super whiny. One kept forgetting all the little things and kept getting in trouble. And my husband and I had this eye contact moment in the kitchen of oh my gosh, we're going to lose our minds. What do we do? And almost at the same time, we're like, it's time for a game. So the 3-year-old got put to bed. That night we pulled out a different game, but Mahjong would work just the same. And we've used it the same. We need something we can get a few quick rounds in because we just need to sit down and connect and say we're having fun together. We're supporting you.
And it's like a reset button.
100%.
I love that. Okay, listeners who are parents, reset button. Hit it.
If your kid is having a bad day, it takes their mind off it. I mean, at least for me it does.
It does for me too.
Yeah.
I love this. Good advice.
And then you feel like you're doing something active as a parent versus letting it just stay grumpy.
Now the listeners know why we call her Smarty Stephanie.
Because she is smarty.
So smart.
I just thought that was such great parenting advice. Like, it's not just a game for game's sake, but you're using the game to help kids pivot to a new place emotionally. I thought that was really smart. Because we have like a thinking chair in our house, like a rocking chair. You got to go think about your feelings. But what a great idea to reset your child emotionally.
I love everything that Smarty Stephanie had to say.
She's a really good mom. Good job, Steph.
Whoop, whoop.
We did ask Conrad a few questions.
They're so cute.
We just wanted y'all to hear some of the interview with Conrad.
My favorite tile is, I think I'm going to go with the one band bird.
One band bird. Okay, if you were a dragon, which one would you be? The red dragon, the green dragon, or soap?
Red.
Red? How come?
Because it sounds more tough.
It does sound more tough.
And it's better than green dragon because, like, the green sounds a little dull.
So we also asked Conrad if there was anything else he wanted to share with listeners about Mahjong, and this is a goodie.
Mm-hmm.
That it is a game that should probably lower its prices.
Yes. There are some tiles out there that are really expensive, aren't they? That's a really good thing to say. Okay, I could not help but share that clip. I thought that was really funny.
He's always funny.
He is always funny.
If Conrad does anything that he needs to be disciplined for or whatever, I'm always like, that's sweet, baby. He never does anything. He's the cutest.
You are his biggest fan. Like, he
is so. I'm like, there's only been one time since his birth that I've been like, okay, that was a little ornery.
He's got some ornery, but he is precious and he is funny. And I will have you listeners know, I tried to capture his charisma and his cleverness. I'll just tell y'all, the recording button, I think, freaked him out. Like,
isn't that funny?
I wish they could get to know him because he's so funny.
It's like, it reminds me of like a TV episode, like, because he's always so animated. It was like when you
animated.
It's so funny.
Anyway, I couldn't capture it. I really tried, listeners. I tried. Okay, so maybe let's pivot then.
Yes.
So let's talk about what kinds of tools and resources are out there to help maybe parents who want to teach their kids Mahjong.
And I feel like you did. I'm just not at this point where I need to worry about this.
Well,
you're the expert.
We're planning ahead.
We're planning ahead, Michelle. Maybe someday, grandkids. It may just be Olive. We don't know.
Oh, sweet Olive. Cutest grandpuppy ever. She's so cute. Well, we know that on Etsy, if you type in Mahjong cards for kids, there's all kinds of them out there.
I love that.
Right?
Yeah, they're modified.
Yeah, I think Mini Me Maj, which I think is the one Smarty Stephanie mentions. Mm-hmm. And then there's Millennial Mom Edit, Play Away cards, Peace Love Mahjong. There's a ton of them out there. Just go stick it in Etsy and see what pops up, you guys. There's some good stuff out there.
And then you have Little Maj by the Mahjong Line.
The Mahjong Line puts that out. And then Mini Mahjong has a whole set, which is kind of cool. So, so nobody had said this online, but I do think this would be helpful. Those line finders they make that newer players typically really like them. I think kids could really benefit from a line finder.
That makes sense. I mean, I probably need one, honestly.
I think so. Okay, so the next little thing
I am so excited.
I know, we're so excited. Okay, tell them.
Okay, so I know you guys have seen them, but the children's book about Mahjong.
Yes.
So there's two versions of the same story. Mm-hmm. So it's Bubba's Bams. Mm-hmm. Did I say that right?
I think it's Bubby. I did it wrong. It's fine.
We even asked Gabby.
Sorry, I said Gabby.
Bubba.
It's Bubby's.
It's Bubby's.
Well, because I call Conrad Bubba all the time.
Does anyone have a patch? Okay. I even practiced. I'm so disappointed in myself. Okay, so Bubby's Bams and Grandma Dottie's Dots.
It's a cute little book, you guys.
Oh, we have both versions, and Conrad loved them. So the authors are Mark and Gabby Spat, who both grew up watching their grandmothers play Mahjong.
They did, and I love the inspiration for the book. My understanding is that Mark wrote a poem that was for Gabby and their son Simon. And Simon loved it so much at that little bedtime that they decided to turn it into a children's book. That's how it happened. It was just the love of a dad.
I love that backstory. Mark and Gabby say we asked them to summarize the book for us.
Yeah, they did a great job.
It is. It's perfect. It's a playful, rhyming tale about love, family, and the magic of Mahjong, perfectly aligned with the cultural renaissance this game is having right now, both within the Jewish community and far beyond it.
Yeah, I mean, that really says it all. So Michelle and I purchased these books, and so I read them to Conrad, and I want y'all to here's what he had to say.
Okay, I've got another question for you. We just read this awesome book called Grandma Dottie's Dots. What did you think about that book?
It was really fun, and it had a nice riddle with it.
Kind of a nice, like a rhyme.
Yeah.
It did have a good rhyme.
Yeah.
Is this a book you would want to read more?
I mean, I think so, because it's really catchy, and I really like it.
Yeah. I think it's a really great book. Do you think the other kids would like this book too?
I think so.
So I love that. He loved those books. And so now he asks, he regularly wants to read them.
Yeah.
Because he loves Mahjong and he loves reading, which is so sweet. And so when you search for those books, like we said, that there are 2 different versions. And here's what Mark and Gabby had to say about that. They said, the story is the same across the 2 books. So listeners, you need to know that. It's the same story. They said, we started with Bubby and Bams because that's the world we come from. But as we thought about the amazing growth of Maj outside of the Jewish community, we wanted to make sure the story was accessible to all. We joke that it's perfect for when you like your Maj served with a side of Mishigas. I say that one wrong too. Mishigas, right? Okay,
Gabby,
so we looked it up.
We really did practice.
We did,
practiced
Gabby.
so hard. Yes. So we looked up and what that meant.
Because we had to.
Yeah. So it's the Yiddish meaning craziness, nonsense, or foolish behavior. It often carries a light-hearted tone, Mahjong and mics and Mishigas.
T-shirt! Oh, that's the T-shirt for sure.
Yeah,
Mahjong and mics and Mishigas. Okay,
I like it.
Write that one down. That's a good one. That was a good one.
I know. And so Gabby and Mark said the book is really about a Jewish phrase. Oh, dear.
I know it's another phrase.
Lador Vador.
I think Lador Vador.
Okay? From generation to generation, both in the Jewish and Chinese cultures. It's a big deal when tiles are passed down to the next generation. They talked about how their son loves to take out his great-grandma's tiles. That's so special. That have been passed down to his grandmother.
I love that
That's
story.
so special.
It is special. And I do love that tradition. And, Conrad is kind of starting to do that. We go to my mom's house, and he wants to play Mahjong. We're pulling the tiles out. And I know that even though my daughter does not play yet, you better believe, listeners, she's got her eye on a very specific tile set in my house right now that she's already claimed as her own.
I love that.
And Conrad has a favorite too, and so I'm going to pass that down to my kids. And so I love that. And I've already tracked down league cards from their birth years that I can give them with the sets. I'm pretty pumped about
cool.
that. I'm pretty pumped.
I know.
Yeah,
so we just want to encourage you, if you have small children, or if not, save them for future grandchildren, or read them to your grandpups. Olive would love this.
Grandpups. Olive would love it.
She would like that with a belly rub. Oh. Yeah. So go find them. It's Bubby's. Look at that. Bubby's Bams. Yes. And
go find them at the Missing Line.
Yes, that is their Instagram and I think their website.
Yeah, I think so.
And then, just check them out. We highly recommend.
Okay, I think we covered a lot of ground today.
Yeah, we did.
This was a ton.
It was a lot more than anticipated.
It was. So we're going to let Conrad close us out, everybody. Yes. Here we go.
All right, I love it. Thank you for being on the show with me today.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
I love you. Do you want to do our little sign-off that we do at the end?
Of course.
It starts out, may your jokers
be plentiful and your Charleston be kind. Happy Mahjong.
Happy Mahjong.